welcome back to a fresh YouTube video. In this video we're going to be showing you the concrete prep and the groundwork. There's a shuttering to do, isn't there, Jack?
Yeah, there's a concrete on the horizon. Hopefully.
Yeah, there's stone coming, rebar mesh coming in and concrete getting laid.
Jack, today we're just moving a mound of soil that he's made up, that he's done up. So I'm on dumper at the moment, driving dumper. So I'll get you set up on a time lapse to watch what we're doing. So this is where me and Jack are at. So we're just getting all the levelled out, taking all the contaminated ground out. So I'm using the outgirl up there.
Say the whole thing in one.
Right, what do you reckon to John's turbines?
Vile.
Right. Will you please do the turbine for Ryan?
No.
I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to explain to you what the turbine is because it doesn't sound very good. Basically, John can eat any temperature food. Doesn't matter how hot it is, because what he can do, he can get the food and he can create a vortex in his mouth where it's like a whirlwind of cold air. And say it's a chip that's red hot, it'll be turning in the vortex, cooling itself down. So he's actually got a cooling system in. Yeah. Chris, you can come in, buddy.
Yeah, he got a bit scared then,
You're not scared of the camera. What's to do with you?
No, I'm not scared of the camera. I thought you were doing like some weird.
No, I'm explaining what the vortex is. No, I'm explaining what the vortex is because John's allowed heater in it. Ryan can't understand it. He's got a cooling system. And the chip, Ryan, will be turning in the turbine.
Is there a way to do it
getting
quietly?
cooled from all angles so he can eat red hot food.
No,
that's an upgrade.
Without it burning my mouth.
Yeah, that's an optional extra when you're born. I've not got one of them. So I'm just going to burn my mouth. The concreting update, I'll probably go down there and show you this afternoon. We've pretty much dug all the mud and like soft muck out. We're putting in the stone, 2 inch to dust, straight from the quarry. Probably going to take, how many loads have got in? 2. There's another 2 coming today. I reckon
6.
100 ton of stone's probably gone down.
6 loads.
No, I bet there's 8 total. We're not done yet. There'll be 100 ton of type 1 go down, and then we'll whack it. So I'll show you that in a minute. What's so funny?
No,
Look at Ryan. Why is Ryan just there in the middle? What do you reckon, Ryan? Have you seen down there?
Not properly, no.
Right, so another delivery of stones here. This is the 3rd one. There's another 2 coming today. Stones here!
No.
So the yard is actually getting full of mud from the dumper going up and down.
Skidding everywhere.
Skidding, lad.
Good man, Liam.
Cowboys are back on the job. Jack, can we have a yeehaw, lad? Yeehaw! Right, Jack, what have you got to say to the Cowboys?
There is only one shirt for this town.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Right, anyway, what we're doing now, or what 3 ton and Cowboy Jack are doing,
1 minute, I'll be back.
levelling up the... we've just got the heights of where the stone needs to go. We've used the laser. So we're just going to chuck a bit more stone in now and then whack. Oh yeah, the loops.
Yeah, we're doing horseshoes rolling.
Oh, we're going to be whacking today or not?
Yeah. I'm going to start whacking.
Right. Mate, I'll whack your nose, flat pal.
I'll whack you know.
Right, imagine the whacker on your nose. That would hurt, that, wouldn't it? One of the OG subscribers are here from the very first video. Look at that. And it's Peachy Phil. So everyone comment, Mark, come on, you get it. Peachy Phil, everyone get it in the comments. Because not only has he come down to see us, it's his birthday today.
Is it?
How old are you?
64 today.
Oh, thought you were bloody 50.
64.
Right, there you go.
Whoa.
John said he wants a quid a piece for that.
What are those?
What are those, more like? And stickers as
Some
well.
stickers. Splendid.
So, appreciate you coming down to see us.
Thanks. Thanks very much.
Happy birthday. Keep watching Peachy Phil, yeah?
Definitely. Thanks, guys.
Over and out. What have you got to say,
Well,
Mark?
happy birthday.
What do you like?
I like engines.
Oh, you didn't get it on camera. Tell him what you like, Mark.
I like
What do you
engines.
like?
No, tell Peachy Phil what you like.
What do you
I
like?
like engines.
Good lad. Right, Peach, seriously, I need to ask you something.
Yes.
What are those?
What are those?
Right, over and out. See you soon, boys. Today, we're going to be shuttering for the concrete prep. We had a busy weekend. We had Mickey Messer in on Saturday and Danny Wood. Both refused to get on camera, but they serviced the Doosan for us. Tightened all the track pads. We was going to do an oil and filter change, but they didn't arrive. But they fully greased it, tightened all the fittings on the tracks, and just give it a good check over. So shout out to Danny Wood and Mickey Messer. 3 tons just been measuring up now on the shuttering. What we're going to need, we're doing it with timber, aren't we?
Yeah.
We couldn't get any road forms, so we're going to have to do it with timber, which it's not ideal, but if we can get this full section done with the same 6x2s, it's not too bad, is it?
No.
We're going to be building the shuttering. We need visqueen. What are them little things called for the rebar to sit on?
I haven't got a
Like
clue.
little crown
towers.
caps, little tower things, yeah. So yeah, and we want to be pouring that slab tomorrow morning, really. And then we're going to pour one slab and then prep the next one for the next day. So this, starting from tomorrow, we want 16 cube a day every day this week. And we've worked it out. There's going to be 6 pads go in, all same size. What meterage are we doing, Nathan?
Well, it's 15 foot wide, with 27 foot long on each pad.
Yeah, and that'll take, yeah, so that's about halfway up to there. So it's not a big, massive area, it's just right. You know, we can manage it. We've got a tamp what'll cover it, and then it's not too much for one pour. Before then, someone commented, make sure you put expansion joints in. Yes, we are putting expansion joints in.
That's why we're doing them in pads.
Yeah. What is it that you use? Like a foam strip, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. Listen, we're going for fibre concrete and twin mesh. At the end of the day, if 10-inch of concrete is going down and the ground's solid, you can't go wrong, can you? So we're going to stem 3 ton now. Are you going to bring camera? Or you might scared you might smash it again?
Yeah, might break it again.
Mate, you break that camera, I'll break your nose. Right, we'll see you there, or you'll see 3 ton there.
Right, we're at Green Gates now. We've just been inside and I've got all the spaces for the rebar. So I've got concrete ones, so they don't break up. And last time I used them, I used plastic ones, and every time I poured the concrete, pushed them down and cracked them. Got some expansion joints as well in between the pads. We're just waiting to get the timbers and the visqueen. Right, we've got everything loaded up. We've got all the timbers on the back of the van. So now we're going to get back to the yard. Back at the yard. So we've got the visqueen, timber. So we're going to get it all unloaded now and take it down to the bottom corner. I'm going to be setting all the shuttering up for the concrete. So I'll get all my timbers lined up, straightened up and jointed together. I'll put some big spikes into the ground to stop it from being able to fall over. We'll level it all up right the way through for 10 inch for this bottom end, 8 inch for the top end there. But what we've done is put the ground, as you can see here, 2 inches lower. So this area here is 10 inch of concrete with double rebar. Then we're going to do 8 inch of concrete up on this bit here. So that's why it stepped up a little bit. We've done it that way so I don't have to mess about with all my shuttering. It'll all be nice and level right the way through. And that's that.
So basically, Luke, what did I say to you before?
I've been to
No, I am going to publicly apologise to Luke. I'm sorry. I didn't want him to bin the boots.
Give him more sticking.
Yeah, give him a bit more. He looks like Sam Smith. So we've got the ultimate messes here, bringing scrappers down, and Luke's put his trainers on now. What happened on the quad?
Oh, one at Souls fell off one, that's why. That's
Yeah, but the quad, thing is, he went down a hill on quad, fell off, and then quad run him over.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, funny.
So yeah, cheers for that, lads. Cheers for all stick.
Yeah, give him a bit more stick.
Read every one of them.
Right.
Jack's had a bit of a mess up. Jack's come off, so we're going to spend 5 minutes and get this sorted back out. Right, that's it, track's back on. All we've got to do now, stick the grease gun onto that grease nipple there, then that'll push that out and tighten the track on for us.
Hope everyone's doing alright. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, even if it's bad or good, we don't mind. Everything's running well at the moment, it's running in motion, we're progressing with the concrete obviously. It's going to free up so much space at the bottom of that yard because at the moment we're just struggling for space. We're taking in what we can and we are managing, but it can be a lot more efficient. That's what we're working on. So the concrete's done, that's going to create a lot more space, and obviously when we get the new scrap handler, that's going to create more time for James on the machine to then process the cars more efficiently, because he's not going to have to load the baler, load the Arctics. We've been doing Arctics later on in night. When we create the room down there, obviously the Arctics are going to be able to drive in, go straight down to the bottom so the front of the yard can still operate in motion. We've got a bit of an action plan in place. We're going to remove some of the cantilever racking we've got in place, and we're going to reorganise it to create more space in the yard. We've got the plans in place, what we want to do, because when you bring in the cars in, we need designated areas for certain steps of the cars. So as the cars come in, first thing to do is take the battery off, then you decide, right, you check on the app, is this car going to be braking, are we going to be putting it on the racks, etc., or certain parts come off. So we need more room for what we want to do. In the garage we've got the Sierra in there, so we don't know what to do with the Sierra. I might just store it in someone else's yard or in a building or something, just pay for a bit of storage. We don't mind that Sierra, it's just an appreciating asset, so we'll just keep it. But then that'll free up the ramp on that side. We might get one side of the garage going with 2 ramps stripping, and then the other side we're thinking, because we're selling a lot of engines out of the cars and then getting rid of the cars because we don't have the room, so we're thinking one side can be for the engine dropping, taking gearboxes out, stuff like that. So we want to be able to put the cars in sideways rather than lengthways, so it'll be more efficient and safer. The cantilever racking at the front of the packing dispatching bay, we're thinking about taking them 3 racks down, taking the centre aisle down, and then putting racks right round the yard to create the room and obviously be a lot more safer as well. So we've got a lot of little action plans in place. It's just obviously having the time to do them whilst running the yard to still operate to earn the money. Because if you stop doing your daily tasks, obviously you're not earning the money in that day what you need to earn. But yeah, things are getting there. It's all quite full on because there's a lot going on, and obviously keeping the operation running safely, that's my main concern. But yeah, it's running safely, and everything's running in motion. We're getting there, slowly but surely. You are seeing the progress. To all the people out, old schoolers out there who have seen the earlier videos, you can see where we've come from and where we want to go. But it's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's hard. But we're doing it. We're putting in the hours and we will get there. Hold it there. What are you doing? Letting it go? Right, so there's 6 of these to go in. They're 4.8 metres by 2.4.
These?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be.
And we're going to be double meshing where the machine is, which is roughly that half. We've got the concrete coming at 11 o'clock tomorrow, C40 with fibres, so it's going to be strong. And yeah, we'll start laying. And we're going to try and get just the ends of the mesh coming through this visqueen underneath, so when we pour the next slab, they'll be tied into each other. If we need to, we can always drill and resin fix a bit of rebar. And then obviously, when we've done this slab, we're going to set up another one over there, and then the middle one we can screed off the 2 slabs and put the expansion joint. It's just polystyrene really. Put that on. We're going to aim for 1 slab a day, and there's 6 slabs here, isn't there? We might end up doing a 2 slab day once we get into the hang of it. 3 tons booked to Thursday off. So we'll have to make sure we do the 2 slab day before you go.
Right, we started getting some rebar in now. As you can see, we've got all the visqueen down. Started getting some of the rebar put into place. And the little spacing towers all put in with it as well. So it raises the rebar up just high enough so it's not sat at the base of the concrete. And then as of this point here, we're going to be double meshing all the way down. So we built a road in as well for the wagon to come across. So now we can get the back concrete wagon to back right the way down, all the way down to the wall, and then pour straight into the slab there. We'll get that 1 slab filled up, and hopefully by the end of tomorrow morning, before the concrete turns up, I should hopefully be able to get this side all ready and prepped as well.
Right, that's a bit of spare mesh, isn't it? Something like that. Right, listen, concrete's going to be in about half an hour, 40 minutes, yeah? So, we're ready for the first pour. We've estimated it around 8 cube, this slab. We're going to try and stick to each slab at 8 cube. But after we've done this first pour, we're going to know a bit more. We've done twin mesh. The bottom one is about 2 inch from the floor, and then we've put these Akinorais in the spaces and then done another layer of mesh about 2 inch from the top. So the mesh is in between the slab. What do you reckon?
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah! I can't understand why people keep calling us cowboys, lad. What do you reckon? But yeah, you what?
It looks like Woody.
Oh, he does, yeah, he does. You bet you do look a bit like Woody. Good lad. So yeah, what have you got to say to the haters, Jack?
Feed them rice.
Yeah! Yeah! Once we've done this pour, we're going to set up another base there for the next pour, which will be probably tomorrow. And then the middle one, we can screed off both slabs, and then this back half will be done. And then tomorrow, the groundwork will be ready for the other 3. And that's it, it should be done this week. Should be done this week, shouldn't it? In 2 weeks from now, the machine will be here. We want to give it a good few days to set, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Don't want it cracking that, do we? Yeah! Yeah! We'll see. To break, so it's a bit of a nightmare, but we need to get this slab pulled quickly and then start scraping it all. Right, I'm hoping this is what you said, just over 8 cubes, and then we can do the extra fill, and then I might do 2 a day after that. So once we know how far this wagon goes, right? Yeah. Right, sorted. We're wetting it up a little bit so we can spread it over there a little bit further and a bit easier. Right, are we up for it, Kenny, lad? Yeah, I'm up for it, yeah. You picked a bad day to come in today, lad.
When you said to I'm not telling him there's concrete in today.
Yeah, don't tell him.
I'm ready for the concrete, eh?
I'm actually not going to be having much involvement with this part. I'm literally just helping out with John, recording. Once we've got the concrete going down, I need to get back on the machine. There's a lot to do. Still a bit of tamping to do. It's probably going to be around 9 cubes, I would have thought, for that slab, which isn't ideal really. It would have been nice to have done it in 8 cubes. But we're going to go and get another 1.5 cubes now to finish this off, and then tomorrow we know what we're working with on this slab side. Probably only got about 5 minutes because it is about 18 degrees now, so he'll be going to the office soon. What have you got to say, John? You'll be cold about that? Yeah, a little bit. You're stressed because the stacker's low down. Yeah, the prop shaft on the stacker was just broke. So we've got the concrete coming, the prop shaft on that's gone. Just all at one. You're not even going to hardly need anything. Cube it off. If that. Right, we're going to get a cube it off just to be safe. And then we'll know with the cubing off, and then we'll know the 9 cube slabs. Yeah. But if we're going to do 2 at a time next, get 1.5 poured and then come back with 4. Yeah, that's definitely got what do you reckon? What guns are them? Revolvers? Oh yeah, that's nice. journey, but now we know that that slab takes 9 cubes. So we're going to try and aim for 2 pours tomorrow, or 2 slabs should I say. So we can put 9 cube in that one, 9 cube in that one, and you'll do it with 2 wagons dropping off 8, and then another 1, and then 7 in there, and then come back with 3 or 4 cubes. So they're just going to float it now, tamp it all out, and then when it's set a little bit, we can do the brush finish and trowel the edges, and then we're ready. That's the first one we've done, so we're just gauging an idea of how hard work it is to do, which with that flow it's not too bad. I'm going to jump on the machine and I'm going to leave it with these guys. Get this out there. Probably one of the busiest days ever, isn't it, John?
Yes.
How busy is it? John, come
It's
round here.
unbelievably busy.
What do
right?
you know?
No.
Concrete's happening, there's machine work to do, and John Ashley turns up. But listen, I've always said, Anna, I'll always make time for a brew.
Yeah.
Have I offered you a brew?
No.
No.
Have I come for a brew or have I come to give you something?
Excuse
No.
me. No, we've sorted something out. Why are we acting like it's some major dodgy thing? He's just picked up some welding rods from me. So what do you reckon to the concrete anyway?
I think it's
Is it looking better?
Have you had a look?
Yeah, looks amazing. I'm definitely a cowboy.
Well, we knew that. You're the cowboy welder, he's the cowboy builder.
The proper cowboys.
So, yeah, we're hoping for the pours to be done this week. I don't know why John Ashley's here, I'll be honest with you.
I just turn up randomly, don't I?
But he's going to be in on Saturdays, aren't you?
Saturdays and maybe more in the future.
You were getting a few haters, you know, at one point.
Where?
Yeah,
How many?
a few.
Where?
Yeah, don't say we're in you.
Yeah,
We're not getting haters.
No,
That's even better if we get haters.
everyone gets haters. I've got a few.
I love it.
John's
I've
got
got a few haters.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what you love them? Because that means you're actually giving
No,
them
listen.
Yeah.
This is what I will say to the haters out there.
Keep it up.
Yeah, keep up the merch. Your haters are your biggest fans.
They are. And also keep up with buying the merch.
Yeah, that was your saying, wasn't it?
Yeah, and he's getting it in again.
Excuse me.
You're getting the merch in.
Oh, right, yeah, we're getting the merch. That'll be on the store soon. What do you reckon to the new scrap handle on the video? You've not seen it in
Oh, I've
person,
seen,
have you?
I've seen the
What's
video.
your opinion on them cats?
I like them, they're a good machine, aren't
A
they?
lot of people are saying the engines are good, but parts are expensive.
Parts are mega dear for
So
them.
everyone keeps saying ECUs. I mean, it's like
ECU
anything.
goes,
It's like anything,
goes,
yeah.
ECU.
Any machine.
The filters are dear for them, aren't they?
Yeah, all I look at is the hours. If it's like over 10,000 hours, you want to be looking at, has it had slew motors done or anything like that. If it's had major parts changed, I mean, you've got nothing to worry about, really. As long as it's been serviced.
You'll get haters on that, won't you, straight away? People who like cats, Volvos.
I mean, the thing is, the haters, they can hate, it doesn't really bother us because at the end of the day, we haven't got millions of pounds backing to help.
Listen.
We're literally doing this from a carrot.
Yeah, you know, you're doing it. Have you explained how when you started?
Do you want to just take a deep breath and say I thought you were like doing a little rap then. Like, take a deep breath and
started
do
with
it
nothing,
again.
didn't you? People
Yeah,
don't realise
why
that.
not? It's just hard work.
What were you naming? A Mark 7 Transit?
I dreamed of a Mark 7 Transit recovery
And we're
truck.
well past that now, aren't
Yeah.
we?
We're a
No,
Mark 8, aren't we?
Mark 8 Transit now. No, yeah,
No,
we've
listen.
gone past them, haven't we?
We're onwards and upwards and we're investing everything into the business. And, we're investing our lives into it.
Of course you are.
Right, so Brad's not only driving, he's actually laying concrete for us now. 3 tons just brushing it now to get that nice brushed finish. It wasn't too bad really, were it 3 ton?
No, not to be honest. You know why it went a lot easier though, don't you?
Because Jack got off the job.
James weren't on the job.
Are you having a giraffe, boys? There's been 5 of you on it all day.
Yeah.
I'd have done that on my own.
3 of us.
Yeah, right.
How's there been 5?
1,
Where's the other
2,
But
3,
Francis turned up in the last 10 minutes.
4, and Chris were helping.
Wait, Chris is never. Chris is not helped once. Don't start getting your mate Chris in on all this.
What do you reckon, Zoe?
Nothing to do with him.
Is it better? That's where we're going to put the everything on there. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, the machine process.
Imagine that.
Just leaving it like
All the
how
bins
far
are
you
going
actually
on
going
there,
up to there?
and the machine. We're doing all this.
And then what are you going to put here?
The car dismantler. So that's one slab done. You're not going to be in tomorrow, are you, Kenny?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Kenny. Brad, tell us what happened the other day.
I don't know his name.
I thought you said it was Scott. It was Scott.
Scott.
No, right. Brad was out on the road the other day picking up a car. Was it Bury?
Yeah.
In Bury, and he was just loading up, and he said some guy tapped him on the shoulder, and he said, "Are you Brad?" What did you say? Yeah. And he said, "Will you give this to Mark?" And he's actually got a present for Mark. Should we just tell him what it is, or should we just show him?
I think it's some bike pants there.
Yeah, some motorbike pants. So come on, John. Are they in the daft now?
They're in the passenger seat.
Right, I'll go and get Mark. So Mark's actually had all of his motorbike gear donated for free. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, can you, really? Mark's got another present, you know.
Has he? What's he got?
I'll tell you what, Chris, I've been meaning to say this.
You like my overalls, don't
with
you?
that overall, you actually do look like you know what you're doing.
That's why I put them on.
No, they're actually coming handy, them. You don't move, lad. Mark,
Where's he going now?
what are you doing, you raving lunatic? I'm sure it was Scott, Brad. I'm sure he said it was Scott. Right, Mark, come here. He's getting all side, Brad, isn't he? Right, come here, we need to mic you up, lad. Are you ready, lad? You still going to go in gym? It was double t-shirts as well, John. That's all with that, eh?
It's cold in the mornings now.
Right, so close your eyes, close your eyes.
Tell you what, better
Go,
idea.
open them. Holy Jesus! They're corkers, lad.
Say this to you, but they're a bit.
Oh, they're going to achieve it now. You might have to put a bit of timber on. Right, listen, Mark, open your eyes, lad. Oh, Turbskis, lad. You've got some new biking pants, lad. Good pad in there.
It's got kneecap padding.
Labels in as well.
I'll tell you what, they're crackers, them. Look at that. Approved protection.
Yeah.
So listen, Brad thinks you was called Scott, but if you wasn't, we apologise. He had a hat on. Oh, he had a Baxenden car brakes hat on. Cheers for keeping up the merch, and thank you for donating this to our market boy. There you go, Mark. You're going to try him on later?
Yeah.
Bet you could go on with him tonight.
Yeah.
You might just need to get a bit of a belt though, lad. They might be a bit tight for you.
Aren't you, Mark?
What?
You're going to sleep in them tonight.
Yeah, in one trouser leg.
Breaking into them.
Breaking them in, sleeping in
Yeah.
them.
Like that. Hope you all enjoyed that video. Something a bit different. A lot of hard work gone in that.
A lot.
Before we end it there, a quick shout out to Emma Cunnington. Happy birthday for Wednesday. I'm sorry I couldn't get that shout out on
Happy
Wednesday's
birthday.
episode. But happy birthday from all of us. Yeah. Hope you had a good day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, notification bell, hit the bell, and get involved.
Get involved.
Till next time. John, shoot the camera.
I'm not doing that, James.
No, shoot the camera.
I'm not doing it.
John, you
Not
have
good,
to.
is it?
It is. Do it. So this is the behind the scenes of the Yeehaw. Brad, you are doing it. You're standing there watching, you're in it.
Listen, I'm just
Right, just wear it for your people then, go on.
What do you mean?
No, this
For
is
my
it.
people. It's not big enough.
Go on,
for
get it
the
on now, get it on. Right, you've got to do a Yeehaw.
No.
Right, who's in it then? Are you doing it for Jack?
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Right,
John.
Brad,
You can't touch your head.
Go. No, Jack's doing it.
No, I'm actually sending him away, James.
No, Brad, if you're going to come and stand it, you can be in it.
I just want to watch
All you need, Jack.
No,
Brad, it's
if
not
you-
that bad.
If
All
you
need
are
to do-
watching, you're in it.
No, all you need to do is just pretend you've got two little guns. And go,
Where's that other gun, bro?
Anyway, because a lot of you keep calling us cowboys, we're going to show you who the real cowboys are. We've actually done 2 slabs now. We've done the second one today. Tomorrow we're going to be prepping this side and then hopefully pouring. And then we're going to do the opposite side, prep and pour. And then the inside should be nice. We might do that in one big long slab. Get 3 or 4 wagons in and we can screed off the other slabs. If that makes any sense. Right, Jack, are we up for it, lad? Jack, are we up for it? Right, we're going to do you and Brad. Imagine if that were real, then I'm just freaking blowing to bits. You two have got to look into each other's eyes and go, yeah!
What you?
James, this actually feels like quite a decent
thing.
What? Let me have a do.
Yeah, don't point it because there might be something in it. No, do it. Yeah!
Wow, that's alright.
It's just a
Give me
bit
that.
big though, isn't it?
Right.
Should I have this one, Jack? You can have a little smug gun. Right, so, listen, Josh has directed it all for us. All we need to do is act. What have you got? What have you got?
Yeah!
No, that's actually not a
you
bad
can
idea.
use that, yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
That's probably the best idea you've had all week.
Listen, that's perfect. Right, right. Brad, I'm sorry, pal, but you need to go. Look at us in the yard, and we're
James,
like,
James.
Chris, come on, man. I know we're buddies and that, but we can't. Listen, people do want to see what's going on. I can't blame.
Keep on peeking the head
Whoa, peeping Tom. Come on. No, listen, I can't blame him, really, can we, Jack?
It's exciting, isn't it?
It is exciting stuff.
One of your legs spread and you know, ready to as if you're
Yeah, the have like that's it. That's the one like James now. Right, you both got it.
Like, just stare down each other for a few seconds. I'm just going to film something with the drone so you can't see your face.
So we're not moving.
Yeah, without moving.
Why are you staring into each other's eyes?
Right, looking at me like.
No, I bet this is well.
I'm enjoying it.
Right, that's the drone stuff then anyway. Yeah, you decide he's going to die.
Rather Jack.
Yeah, Jack needs to die, doesn't he? Jack needs to
It'd be
die.
nice to have him fall back on a cushion.
Right. Why did he just fall down?
Yeah, just falls forever.
I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough.